leg 3 or 4 now of our 2025 scouting. I'm going to try and get some done today after I eat my breakfast or lunch or whatever you want to call it, because it's like 11 o'clock when I'm filming this, starting this. Hit a new one that I've never been on here in Louisiana, and we're going to see what happens. I literally haven't got off the road. 7 yards probably. All kinds of hog sign. Ease on in and see what we can find. Hoping to get on some good deer sign. So far, I'm just walking the edge of a big slough. Haven't found anything other than a lot of hog sign, a little bit of deer sign, nothing I like, and a shit ton of mosquitoes. So, still walking, still following the slough. There's a few little trails here and there that seem to be hogs. I'm probably been walking along the side of this thing for 1.5 miles, trying to figure out where the outer edge is at. I should be getting close to it. I've seen a bunch of ducks, a bunch of hog sign. So, still checking it out. I have came all the way through one section. Now I'm back out on a gravel road of some type. I know where I'm at though. I'm gonna go a little bit down it. I'm gonna see about getting to that other side over there. There's a little ditch, creek, slough through there. Where you see all the weeds. So I don't know if I'm gonna dive all through there or not, but I'm looking for a couple things. I'll know it when I see it. Went back in there down that trail and saw some stuff that's a little bit of interest. Be great to check later in the year. Definitely will probably have a bicycle instead of walking. So made a big loop, probably 3 miles, 2.5, 3 miles through the loop, through the woods and everything, down some trails and went further down, then come back up. So with some backtracking in there. Finally made it out to the highway, and I'm walking to my truck now. It was like 1.8 miles to get back to my truck down the highway. Definitely getting my exercise in. Alright, we're gonna go hit another section. See how that turns out. Probably cool off a little bit. It's been about 2 hours of boots on the ground. So probably about 4 or 5 miles worth. I know the walk back to my truck was almost 2 miles down the highway. Once I made a big loop and made it back to it. So I'm gonna jump over to another section, look at it, study the mapping before I go in and see if I can make a loop to there and find a little bit of stuff I like. Got on a few things on this first part that I think later in the year we'll come back and check it again towards like September, and I believe it'll be something that you got a good chance of producing. Thanks.